answer as best I can. Melissa here, she's another tour guide. She'll help you out. She can answer questions just as well as I can. And if we don't know the answer, we'll make up a really believable idea. So, I promise you. Yes, sir.
Have you seen any electric locomotives yet?
Electric locomotives? You know, I haven't seen one personally, and I don't think we've ever had one on property unless it was just passing through. I know they've got quite a bit of them. I believe they're called gensets, and I think the West Coast has quite a few of them in California. But I've never seen one in use here before. Will we get them? I don't know. I would have thought if we were going to get, we'd have them already, but I don't know. Maybe like I said, the technology in the railroad industry is growing exponentially on a yearly basis, so maybe they have something else in mind for us.
I was wondering if you've seen any building of electrical charging stations.
Well, we do start having electric vehicles here lately. They did put in some charging stations, and we got a handful of those Ford Lightning pickups. The one where the trunk is where the engine should be. Really confusing to a lot of people. But it kind of reminds you see them opening up the hood, throw their bags in there, and you're like, that's not a Volkswagen. But we got those in the spring. We got those vehicles in the spring. I guess they work all right for what we use them for. They're just driving around the yard. I don't know how much drain they're putting on the batteries or anything, or how much you use. I did find it kind of funny that they put the charging stations in last fall, and then we got the vehicles in the spring. I'm like, well, why didn't you get them out here in January when it's 15 below zero?
Yeah.
You want to see if that darn thing works? Let's get it out of here.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see. I'll have another opinion next year. So now y'all got to come back next year to Rail Days
Yeah,
to find out my opinion on these electric vehicles after this winter. So, if you guys, I highly encourage you folks, if you're going to be around and kind of partake in the events for Rail Days, if you can find yourself down to the Lincoln County Historical Society Museum, down by on Buffalo Bill, by the fairgrounds, it's well worth the price of entrance down there. They kind of have a little mock town in the back.